Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Mod and Indie News, your weekly resource for what's been going on in the modding and indie communities this week. We'll be taking a look at the beta for Starforge, the release of a mod called Wasteland 2, Starpoint Gemini 2 gets a huge update along with City Watch, Door Kickers goes into beta, and a new version of Wyrmstooth is available. Starforge is a game about gathering resources, building bases, buying weapons, using strategy, and destroying your opponent's base to win the match. It is real time, and you can play in either a first or third person perspective. The game has recently received a huge update and moved from alpha into the beta stage. With this update, the developers have added new player armor, crashed ships that act like loot areas, new weapons, hacking, dedicated servers, 64-bit support, and new sound effects. There are a lot of little details included that will make the gameplay very interesting. The crashed ships that act as loot zones are also highly irradiated, so getting in and grabbing the loot could be very dangerous to the players, but well worth the risk. The team reported that they've crushed 461 bugs. You can check out the full change log over on IndieDB. If you're interested, you can get the beta over on Steam. Wasteland is a mod for Gothic 2, Night of the Raven. It aims to remake all the missing locations from Gothic 1 in the Gothic 2 version of the Valley of Mines. The mod only adds new locations while trying to maintain the vanilla feeling of the game, so you won't be getting any new plot points added to your game. The second version of this mod has recently been released, and with it comes a number of new locations, such as Orc Graveyard, Goblin Cave, and a new Camp Inn. They've also done some work to fix many issues that were found in the open beta. Head on over to ModDB for a download. Starpoint Gemini 2 is a game I've reported on before, and recently, the game has received a pretty extensive update. The game is a tactical space simulator that allows you to captain your very own ship and roam the galaxy with tons of RPG elements. In this latest update, the developers have fixed a lot of bugs. They've added quite a few new features, including new asteroid explosion sounds, the ability to hack structures, and you can now be hunted by pirate mercenaries. Blast damage from explosions can damage nearby asteroids, just to name a few additions. If you want to check out the full list of additions, fixes, and updates, head on over to the IndieDB for a changelog. City Watch is a mod for Star Wars Battlefront 2. It adds a new mode to Mos Eisley called City Watch, and it's represented by an eye icon. It consists of two teams, the cops and the assassins. The cops are stormtroopers and the assassins are the other team. The cops must patrol the city and kill all the assassins before the assassins kill the cops. However, if a cop kills an innocent civilian, they immediately lose. The mod has recently been updated to version 2.5, which adds single-player support, a new stormtrooper weapon, and a few fixes. If you've been looking for a new and interesting game mode for Battlefront 2, then head on over to ModDB for a download. Door Kickers is an innovative real-time strategy game that puts you in charge of a SWAT team. Analyze the situation, plan team routes, choose equipment, breach points, and coordinate multiple troops to reach the hostage room before the bad guys get to press that trigger. It may sound daunting, and like real-world close-quarter combat, it is, but most levels can be completed in minutes, and on-the-fly improvisation works. The game has gone into beta and received some changes. There are new weapons, maps, armor types, along with unlockable items using an in-game currency. While this game is in beta, it already has mod support, and there are over 100 mods on Steam Workshop right now. If you can't wait for Rainbow Six Siege to come out, and you want to start planning your hostage rescues, now you can get this game on Steam Early Access. Wyrmstooth is a massive mod for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. The East Empire Company commissions the Dragonborn to slay a dragon that is interrupting trade routes throughout Skyrim. But is the dragon stirring up trouble without a particular reason, or is there something more sinister behind it? The mod adds new voice-acted quest lines that take you across Skyrim to the large island of Wyrmstooth. Battle across new landscapes and through new dungeons in this professionally delivered adventure. The quest begins for the player at level 10 and above after you've been summoned by the Greybeards in the main quest line. An Imperial courier will track you down starting at the Branded Mare in Whiterun and will deliver to you an important message. The task seems simple enough. Slay the dragon that's stirring up trouble, but things don't always go that easily. After about a year break from the mod, the author has released a new update. This update fixes a few quest-breaking bugs, along with some minor bugs floating around the island, and even adds a few new surprises. A prison system has been added for those who want to play a criminal in Skyrim. If you've played this mod before, then it's time for an update, and if you've never played this mod, you need to get to it. Head on over to ModDB for a download. And that's it for Mod and Indie News this week. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.